What's good, everyone? Live jazz. Live jazz. How we doing, Tim? No clue. LMAO. Nice. Josh? I thought I'd get through one stream without you annoying me, but here we are. What's good, One Chains? What's good, Gerard? Yeah, I thought we'd have some fun, man. I'm like at a loose end. I was like, I've got nothing to do. Did we fantasy book this for tomorrow? Now we got the hosts as well that we know. What's good, Matt? What's good, Evan? W streamer's a stretch mode. Boomer streamer? Boomer streamer works. If you want to go down that road, that's fine. But W streamer is wild. Biannual streams, guys. I do 2 streams a year, so I've decided to do them back-to-back days. That's where we are. What's good, Daddy? Evan, some people they're putting money on you, bro. Some people reckon you're gonna run this. It's kind of wild. What's good, Cody? How you doing? Jay Canada is effed. I mean, we're gonna talk about that. JD has got the God run, bro. Look at his host. Just look at JD's host for a second. It's kind of wild. Handlebar moustache. Yeah. If you guys have any ideas, like obviously we're gonna be taking donations through the stream tomorrow. We're already at £390, which is like $430, which is crazy already. But if you guys have any ideas, like someone donates X amount, and I'll do something stupid for you guys. How about that? Let me know your thoughts. Kevin did get host. Yeah, that's interesting, eh? I think things got way more... As soon as I put the host together, things just got way more interesting, like, straight away. Like, straight away, things looked, like, really, really interesting. But, yeah, we're gonna... Jacob is boned. That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna do both sides of this. Evan's got host all the way through as well, hasn't he? Till the final. Oh, yeah, that's the one time you need it, bro. The one time you're going to need it. Should we book this then? Should we have some fun with this? Splash and fit. You guys let me know. I'm not going to decide anything. You guys let me know who you've got. And then whoever the chat unanimously decides, we'll go with that person. I think this is like not as obvious as we think, this one. Because Fit actually wants to win it. And I don't know where Splash is at, like, mentally with this, whether he really cares about it. So, if Splash shows up to win, he's going to win this, right? DFS got host. Does that mean the game will be played in the menus? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, who you guys got on Splash and Fit? Let me know. I don't know how much latency there is on this. Let me pull this up. Right. DFS got host game is a who can hit 21 in triple threat offline first. DFS got host game is a who can hit 21 in triple threat. I need to know what squad Ty is running. Are we going to give Ty grief if he runs a good squad? We are, right? Like, we're all going to go into his chat and say, like, what's the cards he should be running against DFS? Because DFS is running a meme squad as well. Like, it weren't bad enough. I wouldn't fit, but Splash if he's serious. Yeah. I mean, Splash has got a run to the finals, I think. What's good, SP? Rocco Reddish. Yeah, he should run Reddish. Yeah, that's a great shout, One Jones. Yeah, Ty should definitely run Abby Reddish. There's no reason for him not to. Like, if he could beat, DBG on his server just running Cam Reddish, then I think that's a must. Ty needs all golds. Yeah, I reckon. All right, let me know, guys. Splash or Fit? Are we going Splash? Are we going Splash for this one? It's good to see Streamlabs has finally woken up. That's good. That Roko is actually really good, though. Which Roko is it? Is it the Sapphire? I'm running the Sapphire in Limited. Is there another one? He needs to run gold host attack at center, no question. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That is the kind of squad he needs. He needs to go full meme. Ty never runs troll teams. That man plays to win 100% of the time. No mercy or hijinks. So when I was talking to him the other day, it sounded like he will run a troll squad against DFS. I'm hoping he will. Are we going Splash for the first game, guys? Yeah. What's up, Mello? Right. Splash moves up. We got now Med and IJ Josh. Can we get some W's for IJ Josh for, like, stepping in immediately? Like, Wildmont fell out today. And I replaced him with IJ Josh in about 30 seconds. He was a little bit annoyed that I didn't ask him in the first place, I will be honest. so it worked out quite well. We got Splash. How you doing, Unblockable? What's good? What's good, Star Crusher? Yeah. We got Med and Josh. Who are we going? I don't really know about this one. So Josh, I would have Josh in this, but he ain't played the game for like 3 months, maybe 4. So does Med get the win here by just the fact that he's been playing the game? Can teams be changed at any point? Yeah. Then no one's locking anything in. They can run whoever they want. Med the My League God. I believe in Med. Who backed out? I missed that. Wildmont backed out, buddy. Wildmont backed out. There's definitely some I can see some stress over the hosts. I can see that. Some of the people playing are stressed. I believe in Med the My League God. Are we going Med then? Tim's gone Josh. Not super aware of their skill levels or how seriously they're taking it. The thing is, like, both of them have, like, were sweaty, like, years ago. Like, both of them were sweaty. Like, Med was a beast in 21. And Josh was really good last year. I don't know. We going Med? I think as Med's got host, right? We have to go Med. Because if we're not sure, like, IJ Josh is going to be playing on the US server. So we go Med, yeah? Oh, no, he runs into Splash. That is tough. Like, the fact that is a likely matchup we get tomorrow is crazy. Like, that's crazy. This whole tournament is wild. Genuine toss-up that one. Yeah, I'm going Med just because of host, I reckon. You guys agree? I think IJ Josh might be better now than Med is. But I'm going to say Med gets it on host. We got stats against Nike feed now. So if you guys don't know who they are, like Nike's already qualified twice for 250. He's qualified on both gens. I would say a top 3 player in the world. But Stats is like one of the best park players in the world. Like absolute dribble god. He's got into my team recently. Nike, if he's not trolling. Yeah. Like Stats, it's funny because Stats is doing what Nike did, but like later. Because Nike was like a park god, right? He only started playing my team last year. And he ran it. So Stats is now doing exactly that. It's super interesting. It's going to be a fun one. Yeah, it's going to be super fun. Does Josh even have a relevant team? That's a great question. That is a great question. Yeah, he's gonna have to start sniping again. That's what I know. Close game, but Nike probably rolls because he's an absolute sweat, but Stat makes it fun. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I agree with that. Like, it's gonna be a ridiculously fun game. Like, them two and July are probably the 3 best like dribblers in the whole community, and Stats and Nike matched up with each other. All right, we're going Nike here. I think that makes sense. He's got host as well. I don't know if there is a host issue there. I don't know if they're East and West or on the same server. I don't actually know the answer to that. Right. Killer Josh. Is anyone taking Josh over RCA? Splash sweeps them all, maybe blindfolded. Splash sweeps them all? You reckon Splash would sweep Nike? That's crazy. That's a crazy statement. That is a crazy statement. Killer Josh beats Splash with Russ. I mean, no. Just no. RCA in a flood. Josh been talking too much mess. Yeah, I think that's what's happened, because RCA hasn't responded to anything Josh has said, which tells me he's like quietly getting more angry, and he's just going to unleash it in the game tomorrow. Josh punches a hole. Yeah, he might write off his whole like setup tomorrow, because you know Josh doesn't take a loss well. Anyone who's ever seen Josh stream, it don't matter if it's like an irrelevant game of limited. Josh will throw his toys out the pram if he loses. Charity, no charity, don't matter. I'm here for it. I'm here to see Josh lose his damn mind when RCA pops him by 60. Well, what's good, Matt? I just watched your TikTok, Matt. That was really funny. Eating tacos in your car is crazy. What's good, Gadja? What's good, K&D? Retro, what's up? How we all doing? Is anyone taking Josh, like, legitimately? Killer Josh by TKO, what are we saying? What are we saying? I feel bad for IKEA. Josh Ray sells his team. I mean, he's gonna get bopped, isn't he? The thing is, right, let me be fair, because I'm trolling right now. Josh this year has wins over Anger and Wall. And they're both in like the last month. So he's beaten two like high level comp players, including a 250k qualifier. So don't sleep on Josh, but also don't stay too awake, because RCA is going to run in it. Yeah. RCA is going to run. Who's Josh facing? Can you not see it on the? Can you see it on the screen? All the matchups are here. Taco's alive. I mean, it looked good. It looked like a good taco. Josh going to get flooded. Yeah, there we go. Now we're speaking sense. RCA going to run ear, tug, and horns and double drag. Yeah, all the sim plays that he's going to go crazy with. Josh is just going to. I've got a feeling Josh is just going to be stunned. Like when RCA starts doing stuff and like Josh has no idea what it is, because I think Josh can play well against the meta. I want to see how he does against RCA. I think that's one of the toughest matchups he could have got. Killer Josh by submission. That's crazy. Two-way Ludes for the win. Comp Ludes is going to win everything, even the system he's not playing on. Ludes going to jump consoles and take a double W. Just a different style makes things harder. Yeah. See, RCA to me is like, he's like the one guy I reckon the kind of meta comp guys don't want to run into. That's what I think. All right, we got Killzoy and Mos. So this is interesting. This is the game that we've said since the start will be decided by host. And Killzoy got it. But I think if it was going to go on either host and still be a game, that's the best way around. Because Mos is way better at this game than people give him credit for. And I reckon he's played the game way, way more. Killzoy on host is like a tough game for Mos. But I remember like after the bracket, I think DBG reacted to the live tournament and he like straight away went like whoever gets host wins. I don't think it's that straightforward. Host is not as big a problem as it used to be. But that is the worst case scenario for host. We're talking Pacific and EU. So it's rough. Mos? Killzoy the host? Who are we going with here? I feel like I would lean Killzoy just because of host. But I don't think this is like... I don't think anyone's walking this. Mos is a better player. He just plays the game way more, right? Like, I played Killzoy, he's tough. Yeah, I mean, in 21, Notorious God used to play on my account, who was one of the best players in the Pacific at the time. And he hadn't lost a game of Unlimited for 3 seasons on my account. And he lost to Killzoy doing a Tracy McGrady gameplay. So that's how good Killzoy can be at this game. For sure. Notorious God by knockout. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was that guy. Mos is a better player. I'm going to go Mos. Okay, cool. Let's go Mos. That's where we're at. Right, Fat Boz in July. This is another tough host one. This is another tough host one. So Fat Boz is in the EU. He's in France. So July's playing on the EU server. What you guys got on this? Josh is taking it home, not going to lie. You got to stop encouraging him, bro. Like, you got to stop. Kills can hoop and Mos is a baller. Both my brothers can't choose. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like I would have lent maybe Killzoy just because of host. That's the only reason I would have lent that way, but it's just going to be a good game, I think. I think it's just going to be a good game. Boz because of host. See, I don't know much. I've seen July's clips on, like, Twitter. I've never seen him play. I know he's, like, in RCA's Patreon, like, giving out advice and stuff now. So he must be really good. There's a lot of people that have, like, said he's incredible. I just haven't seen him play enough. Fat Boz, I know, is a beast. Like, he gave me the biggest beatdown I've had in a long time in Unlimited this year. Like, seriously bad. July's a mix between meta and sim. Okay, best of both worlds. All right, that's helpful. That's good to know. The only thing Josh is taking home is the furniture repair. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. His tip channel is great. Yeah. So I know July can play. I know he can play, but I would probably go Boz as the favourite just because of host. Because Boz is a beast. I think they're probably, like, if they were on the same server, I think it's a close game. But I feel like Boz getting host is a big deal. Boz vs July, one of the more interesting games. Yeah, exactly. I think July is the better player, but host is important here. Okay, yeah. So would you go Boz based on host? Boz definitely slept on. Boz could run this, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know. Boz could run this. He genuinely could run this whole tournament. I'm just letting you know. That is a real scenario. Jazz, I hope this is very successful and ends up being something that you guys run quarterly or at least once a year, and everyone but host is important here. I've just read two different things. What the hell? I'm such a boomer. Did you see that? How confused I got. That's crazy. I hope we can do this every year. Like if this goes well, oh, I see what happened there. Nightbot clapped you. I see what happened. I would do it at least twice a year if it goes well. But the only way, like what I would describe as going well, is if like we keep the spirit of the tournament all the way through. Like if at any point it gets like toxic, I would consider it a failure. That's like where I'm at. So I'm very nervous about DBG if he loses. And his stream joining in, because that's the point where that could happen. We sports betting on this? No, we're just having some fun. Okay, we're going Boz, right, for this one. Okay. JD and Jay. JD on host. What are we saying? I'm worried for DFS. I mean, worried suggests that it could go badly. I mean, it will. Like, oh, you're worried about, yeah. I think you'll be okay. I think Ty will handle that well. I believe it. I believe Ty will handle that well. JD, this one feels quite like Jay Canada's like trolling in the Discord right now, because his center is, by the way, is Wayne Embry, and JD, I'm assuming, will have Yao again by the tournament. We know how we all know JD's the most competitive guy in the community, right? Like we all know that. There's no way he's throwing anything. This guy's gonna run a sweat squad and get his head down, and he's gonna try and run to that final. That's what's gonna happen. All my homies say JD. Yeah, JD will try and go cut his way to the win. You know what's important about that? I think JD's playstyle works better on another server than most, because he doesn't really shoot. Like I remember it was a qualifier where he literally he played someone, and I think they shot 2 threes collectively in the game. Yeah. Jay's having a tough time shooting on his own server this year. Yeah, I saw his last video. He was getting down on himself. I saw that. All right, I think this one is not one we need to drag out. Let's slot JD in there. Kevin and Jacob. Now, I ain't got an answer to this. I genuinely, I know there's people in the chat like Meech. You know, you all know how good Kevin is. I have no idea how good Kevin is at this game. Like, I know how he moves in the game. I've seen all the clips. I've never seen him play 5v5. I don't know how that stuff translates. Kevin is host. I know Jacob's a sweat. That's one thing I know. So if Kevin Cruz is good at the game, he's probably going to be really good at the game. He's probably going to be the favorite. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm lost on this one. You're going Kevin? Host is huge here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is, but Jacob is also a high-level comp player. I'm glad it was this way round. If it had been the other way round, I would have been a little bit gutted. I'll be honest with you. I prefer it this way round. If Jacob had got host, I would have been gutted. So, yeah. Who you got? I still can't believe someone sniped a Yao for 100k. So jealous. That someone is SP2K, who's playing Elevate in the next bracket that we go through. That's who that someone is. Jacob on Asia servers is rough, but he will metaball K Cruz to death. I honestly can't call it. Yeah, I'm stuck. This is the one. I'm stuck. I'm done. I'm so done with this one. I've been all day. I've been thinking who's gonna win. Kevin, I don't think Jacob will sweat. Jacob will sweat. So Jacob just wants to play. That's what he said. He just wants to be in the tournament for as long as possible. I don't think he thinks he's gonna win it or anything, but he wants to get into the later rounds. He does. So he will sweat. He will sweat. He's really solid. The host makes it pretty even. So I'm going Kevin by virtue of the style being different. Interesting. One thing about sweats is we play on different servers a lot because of tourneys. Yeah. True. That's true. Yeah. I mean, I know Splash has been labbing with a guy in EU. I know that. So he'll be relatively used to that lag. Also, it's nowhere near as bad. Like, this is bad. Pacific to, like, States is, like, pretty bad. Like, States to the UK is kind of fine, to be honest. Like, States to the EU. It's EU to Pacific where things get bad. That's when things get really bad. Jacob Humble, he's a sweat. All right, we got to make a decision. Everyone, like, post Kevin or Jacob. Just which one you got? Let's count them up. I don't know who we're going with here. Kevin or Jacob? Whoever gets the most, we'll run with. Kevin? Jacob? Please don't tie it. Please don't tie it. Everyone type in Kevin or Jacob. Please. All right, we got a lot of Jacobs. Gonna say Jacob? Okay, I think Jacob's gone clear. All right, I think he's gone clear. All right. That's a dub. All right, cool. Round 2. Do we need to? I'm just gonna do this. There we go. I mean, anyone want to discuss that? Anyone want to discuss that one? I'm pretty sure Med is running a New York Knicks team as well, by the way. By the way, we got Knicks versus Knicks in that round there, Med against IJ Josh. Medbar 50, stop trolling. Stop trolling. Nike RCA, you guys go crazy. I don't know. No host issues here. I think they're both on the same server. Nike RCA, go crazy. Who we got? Nike easy. Easy is crazy. Easy is crazy. Nike will probably take it. Nike if he doesn't troll. Nike easily? What are you saying? You know RCA qualified last year before you got DQ'd. Also, like I said, RCA's the guy that the comp guys don't want to play because he plays so differently that it kind of breaks up the meta style. I would flip a coin on this. The fact that you guys are like Nike and it's just that black and white is crazy. Who you got on this one, Meech? Everyone's going Nike. I mean, Nike is like top 3 player in the world this year. But I wouldn't just go like, he's going to run RCA. That's, yeah, you guys must have forgot. That's all I'm going to say. You guys must have forgot who RCA is, bro. Nike. It's going to be a great game. If it happens, yeah, it's going to be a great game. I feel like it's likely to happen, that one. I don't know, Josh might be a sleeper. All right, we're going Nike, yeah? We're going Nike. You guys have definitely decided that one. Look at that for a semi-final. Just FYI, guys. If I had to put money right now on what the 250k final would be on PlayStation side, that's it. By the way. Like, we could see it tomorrow. How crazy is that? RCA going to bring it, though? Yeah, exactly. It's tough, I don't know. Because me and RCA run the same school. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, Meech, would it bother you more if you ran into another sim guy or a meta guy? What would be a tougher game for you? RCA going to give him a headache? Yeah. Have they ever played before? I wonder if is that the first time ever? If that happens, RCA and Nike. I don't know. Right, we'll come back to this one. Let's do Mos against Fat Boz. So that is on the EU server. So they're both on the same server there. Who you got, Mos or Boz? Nike's elite right now. Yeah, he is. I mean, I would say he's top 3. Like, for me, it's Splash, Ty, and Nike. I think they're the 3 best players in the world right now. But RCA is, like, still in the top 10 for me. So I don't think it's, like, a given. Killer Josh should be in the final. You are. What are you drinking, bro? Boz? This is another one I don't know if I can call. I don't know if I can call Mos against Fat Boz. On the same server as well. Are we potentially looking at 3 EU guys? Like, based on this, we got 3 EU guys in the second round. How good is Jay when he's got a God squad? I've only seen him when he's doing mid squads and videos. I don't know. I don't know how much he plays the game anymore, to be honest. I think Jay just plays for content. Yeah, it is Josh's burner account. For me, meta, because when someone truly knows how to run the meta, it's tough. Yeah, true. Going Boz. I'm going Mos. We're going to be split on this one. How familiar are people with how good Boz is at this game? I think like I've rage quit one game of Unlimited because of like getting bopped this year, and it was him. He did it to me. It was miserable. Like, it was the most horrible experience. He played like the JD meta, like on steroids. I was miserable. But Mose is like, Mose has been the most slept on guy in this community for 4 years in terms of how good he is at this game. I'm going Mose just because I want to see him win. I don't know, Boz. Boz, Mose, Boz, Mose, Boz. I mean, you guys are literally alternating. I think Boz has got more. Has Boz got more? You guys are literally alternating. Boz sweats a lot of Unlimited. Yeah, but so does Mose. Mose plays a lot of Unlimited too. Boz? I think Boz has taken that one, I think. I don't know about that one. I'm not entirely sure. I think that one could go either way. That's where I'm at. I don't know. What's up, Elevate? How you doing? I've stolen your idea. Elevate was doing this earlier on stream, and I thought I'll load up and do it too. Right, JD and Jacob on JD's host. We got a comp player in Jacob against a pretty serious player in JD on JD's host. That's the scenario we've got here. What's good, Dylan? Guys, can we get like a bunch of W's like in the chat for Dylan, who donated £100, like it's like $120 to the charity fund yesterday? Can you guys just spam the hell out of some W's for me? Thank you. Like, that is incredible, guys. Like, incredible. I hope you've all got your wallets ready tomorrow as well. Don't forget. Yeah, JD on host. I don't know. Will JD be comfortable? Because the lag isn't going to be that bad. The lag on that game is not going to be crazy. So Jacob will be at a slight disadvantage. It's not going to be like brutal. Did you do the Xbox side yet? No. Got it coming next. Even though I wasn't sure he'd get past Kevin, if he does, I'm taking Jacob over JD. Man, that would be a fun game. Yeah, I agree. That setup's perfect. JD on host against Jacob is a perfect game. Like, it's funny, guys, because at first I was like, I'm a little bit like, because we haven't done this for years, right? We haven't just run a tournament just for the sake of running a tournament, just for the sake of having fun with it. It's all been super serious, and host has been like super important, and we haven't really seen EU play Pacific, or we haven't seen any of this for a long time. But at the start, I was like a little bit nervous. I was like, is host going to ruin the tournament? Like, are we going to get there? Actually, like, the way it's worked out, I think it's made it way more interesting. Because JD versus Jacob, I think the host makes that game more interesting. So who you got? JD, Jacob? Just drop a JD or a Jacob. Let's see what we get to. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I want to say JD because he's got host. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm saying that with my chest. Like, I feel like I'm just saying that because he's got host. No one out there just to have fun. I mean, it's been like dramaless so far. Hopefully it stays that way. I'll say JD, back cuts on delay. How are you stopping that? Yeah, JD's gone clear, isn't it? Yeah, JD's gone clear. Look at that semi-final. Look at those two semi-finals, guys. We got like a dream US server matchup and we got a dream EU matchup. That's crazy. All right, guys, let's hear it. Splash or Nike? If anyone says splash easily, I'm going to lose my damn mind. I'll make sure it gets toxic. Your game has been the most. Your game has been the most toxic. For sure. Are you happy? Are you happy you got host, Meech? I bet you are. Splash. They scrim constantly, and I think Nike pulls it off. Okay, here we go. All right, okay. So this is like, we're tossing a coin right now. So Splash has qualified once. Nike's qualified twice. Splash has won 250k. Splash plays this game more than anyone else this year, like hours a week. I I'm gonna let you guys decide. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Okay, let me scroll. Let me see what we got. Nike, splash, splash, splash. Nike, splash. So splash is slightly ahead. Anyone else think Nike's gonna win? Splash in a good one. Okay, splash has gone clear. Splash has gone clear. All right. Until I see it happen, I don't see Splash losing. I think he's winning 250k this year. That's not a bad statement. That's not a bad statement at all. I mean, yeah. Right. Keep in mind that you don't see Splash lose until we get to the end of this bracket. Let me see. Right, Fatboz or JD? Who you got? I'll be honest, guys. I think they're the same. I think I think it's who plays better in this game. That's what I think. That's who I think is going to win this game. But you let me know. Who you got out of Boz and JD? Boz in a tight one? Boz? If he can get through without error codes, I mean, this isn't 250k. It's a well-run tournament. You know what I mean? I say that before it all falls apart tomorrow. JD? Boz is like clear right now. Anyone else got JD? Oh, yeah. Now we get the JDs. Splash winning 250k. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely the favourite, I would say, even now. Yeah. Boz? Jazz firing shots? What shots did I fire? Oh, yeah, I see, yeah, the 250k thing, yeah. I mean, was I wrong? I think Boz is ahead right now. Yeah, Boz is ahead right now. We going Boz? Because what I will say is either of these two versus Splash or their host is a hell of a final. And that's why I said earlier, remember I said host has made this more interesting. It has, because if I move Boz up, we've got Splash versus Boz with Splash playing on EU delay, which makes that a very interesting final versus them two just playing on the same server. That's what I think. I don't know. What do you think? You agree? I don't know. Right, who we got as the winner? That is a hell of a final. That is a hell of a final. JD or Fatboz against Splash on EU host. So Splash is like, yeah, he's very likely not to play on a US server in the final. I'm trying to think who can save him. Jacob. If Jacob gets on a run, gets a Splash in the final, that's the only scenario where Splash plays on his own server in the final. Good game, Splash wins. Splash players get hurt and loses. Splash, yeah. Oh, I think it's close. I don't know how much impact the server is going to have. I don't know how much impact the host is going to have. But yeah, we'll go Splash, yeah, as the winner. He was probably the favourite from the start. I think that makes sense. Do you think this is a W tournament if it worked out this way? I'm just trying to think what the alternatives are. Like what the... Killzaboy could run it. That is another possibility. Most Fatboz, that's up in the air. Yeah, I like it. W tournament no matter what. Yeah, it can't really go wrong, can it? I mean, we haven't done the Xbox side yet, but there's a lot of amazing matchups in there. So let me reset this real quick. And then we'll go to the Xbox side. I appreciate everyone hanging out, by the way. Good vibes. We're going to have a good time tomorrow, man. We're going to have a good time tomorrow. Right. Where did Boz go? He went there, and then there. JD against Jay. Jacob. All right. It's reset. Let's go over here. Right, JC versus Justin Lamar. I know Justin ain't happy about it. Justin literally got the bracket of hell. Like, he got the worst spot. Because it's like, he could face a 250k semi-finalist in the first round. If he gets through that, he's playing tie in round 2. And if he somehow gets through that, he can run into other 250 qualifiers. This top half is like the bracket of death on Xbox. It's the same on PlayStation. The top half was like wild. But yeah, let's get into it. Right, JC. Are we going JC? Anyone know how good Justin is at the game? Does anyone know? I predict Killer Josh flash pulls in causes time loss. He could flash pulls himself out of the tournament. I will tell RCA that if he flash pauses and runs out of pause timers to take the win. I will say that. Buddy Hill feels pretty decent for a free card. Don't know how anyone feels about him. I mean, I got him today. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I've played like an hour of 2K, maybe 2 hours in the last week. Like the other day, the only thing I had to do was get on, enter the Jeremy Lin locker code and jump off. That was all I had to do on the game. I need something to do, bro. Like I'm really, that's a podcast. This is my week off from that. We'll cover that next week in depth. Don't worry about that. A shout out to the limited buff as well. JC even retired as a sweat of hell. Yeah, it's interesting. He said he retired like recently, didn't he? Like a week ago from comp play. I've only done the Luna stuff. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. All right, JC's gonna run that. Right, that's fine. Right, now we got a tough one. now this is a tough one. I'm leaning DFS. I'm leaning DFS for that one. Who you got? Is there a scenario where Ty trolls his squad so badly that he doesn't beat DFS? I cannot believe that game came up, guys. I cannot believe that came up in the matchmaking. That is crazy. I was actually hoping for Ty against Ludes, but somehow Ty against DFS is even better. DFS bar 40, 50-point spread. I don't think a 50-point spread covers anything, bro. I think he needs an 80-point spread. Shout out to DFS for getting involved. You know what I mean? Pretty sure Ty could win with golds from the token market. The fact that you even the fact that you went to the level to specify the worst golds, not just any golds, golds from the token market. That's where we're at right now. DFS wins by 1 free throw. I mean, he's going to need 80 free throws if he's going to win. Meech just said next. Oh, that's good. He just went next. Oh. I'm not even doing Luna because of spite for the centerpiece debacle. What is the centerpiece debacle? Tell me. I'm 100% sure that's not how you spell debacle as well, right? Sigs go crazy, jumper smooth as butter. I mean, you know, that 95 pass accuracy goes crazy as well. Right, Cobra Phenom and Smoke. Right, you guys go. I don't know. I'm so interested in this game. I'm so ridiculously interested in this game. Like, I've watched Smoke play. I haven't watched Smoke play much Unlimited, though, even on stream. I know he can hoop. And I know Cobra was a beast before he stopped making content. So I don't know. Who you got? Thank you, Matthew. I knew it was wrong, but I didn't know what was right. So thank you for correcting that. Cobra? Smoke? Are they playing current? Yes, they are. Yeah. Smoke is on current. He doesn't have next gen. Cobra, Smoke. It's leaning Smoke, isn't it? It is leaning Smoke. So Smoke was he's like a baby sweat. He was a sweat back in the day. Like he played in PL tournaments and stuff. If it's current, it's Smoke. Yeah. I feel like Smoke is the favorite. Smoke. I don't know why Streamlabs is doing that, by the way. I'll try and fix that by tomorrow. There must be a character limit on a message. I'll have a look at it. I literally set it all up on YouTube like yesterday. All right, we're going Smoke. Let's chuck him in here. Matt Mojo against Grossi. Matt, who you got? Matt Mojo has beaten Ty Debo in Triple Threat this year. And Grossi has qualified for 250k. But fun fact, Matt has been labbing with some big players. So, I don't know. So Matt beat Ty in TTO. But I think Ludes beat Grossi in either clutch time or limited, one or the two. So I don't know. On that basis, Ludes might run the whole thing. You know what I mean? Mojo, Grossi, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, you better, bro. You're way better at this game than you think you are. Sorry, Mojo. I played Grossi. It's not fun. I mean, the guy just runs around the logo and shoots threes with Steph. That's what Grossi does. How do you defend that? Like, seriously, how do you defend that? Like, I don't know. Grossi is a beast. And it goes in, yeah. And it's weird that he's like, for 3 years, he just grabs Steph and goes crazy. I'm going Mojo. This is kind of split. Can you just post Mojo or Grossi? Just post Mojo or Grossi. Let's add them up. Let's see who's Ed. Let's see who's Ed. He's also the only person who's hit a contested with Shaq. Jeez. Grossi did that. That's wild. That's wild. Mojo, Grossi, Mojo. Mojo's ahead. All right. Grossi just sitting there going, am I a joke to you? I qualified 50-50K. It's Matt. Matt's taking it, bro. Matt, you better back that up now. Look at the faith they got in you, bro. You better come out hooping tomorrow. I want to see those drag backs with Dr. J and that little cheesy move you do, like when you drive, where you go off to the left, you stop and go again. I see you do that every time. You got to make that move. You're like Steph 3 tomorrow and offset. And Mojo, right? Mojo got clear. I like that, and I think that's very possible as well. By the way, that is a incredible matchup. One of the things I'm gutted about is we can't watch all the matches at once. This is the only place where you're going to be able to see go from one game to another. All the guys are going to be streaming as well, so please show them some love on their own streams as well. But it's a shame we can't watch all of them at once. I'm definitely going to, afterwards, on Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to go back and watch some of the VODs of people playing. Right, we got Elevate and SP. So what's the headline here? Elevate squad is troubling. Elevate squad is very, very troubling. He's running Wilt at center. I don't know if this is this. SP sniped Yao today. Yeah. It's concerning that Elevate's answer to that is Wilt. I'd say Elevate, probably the more seasoned player, right? So at skill level, I'd probably lean Elevate, but SP, I've noticed this week, I know this is all in fun, guys, but you can see people starting to do things. People streaming that haven't streamed for a while. I've heard stories of people labbing for this tournament. I've heard stuff. There's some people taking it seriously. SP suddenly snipes Yao in a hurry. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know if SP's still here, but we know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Right. This is pretty split as well. I've seen SP go crazy in TTO, though. I feel like all these, SP, Med, I feel like they're all better than we think they are. I think they're all better than we think they are. Man, I can't call it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't call this either. I just upgraded Elton Brand shoe. Watch out, SP. Oh, my God, bro. Oh. Just open some packs, Elevate. You can pay the rent next week. Open some packs. Meech same on SP. Yeah, well, who are we going? SP, Elevate. Spam it. SP or Elevate. Let's go. I don't know. I think I would go... I can't finish the sentence. I think Elevate might be better, but that's purely because I haven't seen SP play. But then SP's got the God Squad. Jazz, you know the badge for every win event is today, right? Best event ever, in my opinion. I don't know. But I've played 40 hours of FIFA this week. I'm sorry, that's just where I am. Like I said, my gaming experience right now is log in, enter the Jeremy Lin locker code, log out. That's where I am. Okay, we got SPs. I know there's more people that think Elevate. Keep spamming. There's no way that that's it. FIFA is awesome right now. It is. We've been playing on FIFA. I started playing Ultimate Team, and I've got career mode going with Villa as well. Yes, Villa, JW. Yes, the better half of Birmingham. Yeah. We won today as well. I feel like I just want to go in on you now for being a Birmingham fan, but I'm going to allow it. You know, you can't really see us from where you guys are right now. Okay, it's got SP. That's where it's gone, by the way. Are we happy with that? Do a coin toss. I mean, that was the whole point of the stream is you guys decide. I think we've gone SP. Is that purely because Elevate's running Wilt? I don't even know what team I'm going to run. Probably going to let chat pick. On that information, I was tempted to just click on Elevate. There is a scenario here where SP runs a worse squad than Wilt. All right. Well, we're at the fun bit now. Meech got host. That's big. I am going to say something, though. If DBG beats Meech, he could host his way to the final. Like the rivalry game. The blood feud, bro. It's got a name. The blood feud. DBG and Meech. So Meech went for DBG, and everyone else has gone for Meech. Meech, what squad you running? I'm screenshotting this and taking it to my locker for fuel. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Like anything to offset that Wilt. Meech getting DBG out of there. DBG. Meech, be honest. Do you think you'll beat him? And if you think you beat him, how much do you think you'll beat him by? Yeah, I baited you, by the way. But answer the question, you know what I mean? Meech by 25. Okay, I think we went Meech. Meech cleared that. Yeah, Meech cleared that. Interesting second round. Right. Evan against Cam. So Cam is like a sleeper. Plays a lot of unlimited. Bit of a sweat. Evan eats bowls of cheese. So he's got like the nutrients to get sweaty, you know what I mean? So who would you take, the unlimited sweat or the cheese guy? Tanaka is the sweat, he is the sweat. Someone posted a fantasy bracket earlier that had Tanaka winning the whole thing. Moses just messaged me saying he can't wait. He's definitely up for it. I think he's ready to prove some people wrong. I'm just saying it. I think Moses is ready. He's got the nutrients. I mean, he does. He's got the protein from the chicken. All he eats is protein from the chicken, protein from the cheese, protein from the milk. He does like milk, I've heard. I don't know if there's any nutrients in Pepsi. Caffeine? Maybe caffeine have the same impact as, like, I don't know. Yeah. Coffee? Like, yeah. I don't know. Tanaka? Is it Tanaka? I take one phone call and you put SP over Elevate. I mean, bro, you know, you got to lock in. These guys are going to be sweating. You got to look into the stream. Pulled my inner you. I pulled John Rant today off a single today. That's a W. I did that today. Came down to one vote. I think it did. I think it did. All right, are we going Tanaka or are we going Cam? Is Tanaka still in here? I want to know how you feel about this matchup. One thing that's worth noting, so Cam's only on current gen, so they're going to be playing on the gen that Tanaka doesn't like, which makes it more interesting. I gave it all for Yao. Did you not pull him, Matt? And it doesn't surprise me. I mean, Yao is like, there's like 10 of them been pulled. I was happy to get Joe. I also played like 25 games of clutch time today. And just to get the Luna thing done. And I didn't run into Yao once. So I don't know if anyone's got him. If current, maybe Cam. Tanaka is a sweat and sweat better on current gen. Yeah, but Tanaka hates it. Tanaka was legit pissed. Like, he came into my DM saying, like, Cam's he's only got current gen. Is there any way we could fix this? I was like, nah. You just got to play. I've got 1.8 mil and haven't won a bid on Yao all day. You're not going to, bro. It's going up. It's at like 2.3 or 2.4 and it's only going up. That's a GG's. Drawdown open 500 packs. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's rough. We can pinch and blitz and it works. I don't know what that means. Are we going Evan? Evan was clear. Evan or Cam? Evan or Cam? Spam it real quick for me. Let's yeah, being 2.3 mil is absurd. Guessing, it's not. I mean, it's not. It's not. I don't think it's absurd. I think he is. We've seen cards go for 2 mil before, and none of them have been as clear as the best card in the game as Yao is right now. I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that meant. Cam, Evan. I think we're going Evan. I think Evan won it out. Right, now we've got this absolute sweat fest. Ricks and Ludes. Man, this is so fun. It is. I know you guys are already looking. Do you do what I do? I'm already looking at the second round matches. Going, I can see some good tier matchups already. Yeah, the super sweats, Blasian Ricks and cheap Ludes. Who we got? I know Ludes has got like a fan base. Ludes is like the only guy who desperately wants to go out in the first round. He wants to just jump on commentary. That's Ludes' goal. But I've told him if he doesn't get out the first round, he can't come on commentary. So he's got to earn it. You know what I mean? Your Streamlabs timed me out because it doesn't like me. Bro, it's doing wild things. I've got to fix it. It's part of the reason I'm doing this stream, just to see what's up with it. Blasian, Ludes. So here's my thoughts. Ludes is better online than he thinks he is. And Ricks is very good at the game offline. Like, Ricks can move. You know what I mean? He can do things that you see high-level, like, online players do. I've just never seen him do it online. Blasian is a sweat. TT offline is a cover-up. Yeah. I reckon him beating the CPU on Hoff, on Triple Threat offline, is more sweaty than 99% of the games I play online. Easy clap for Ricks in that case. What's good, Jay? How you doing? Settle this round by who can play the most consecutive TT offline games without breaking something. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Like up and subscribe if you haven't. Although I'm sure everyone here has subscribed already. Yeah, like it up. Okay. Can we get a Ricks or a Ludes? Give me a Ricks or a Ludes, like, in the chat. And then we'll go with the highest one. I don't know where I'm at with this. I'm leaning Ludes just because I don't know if the Ricks, how much do you play online? Do you ever play online? Is it like you've never experienced like online latency? Or is it just you play online now and then, like you play limited, whatever? Ludes is going clear. You better speak quickly, Blasian. Like, Ludes just went clear. I've played 2 games of TTO this year. Okay, yeah, I'm going Ludes as well. Yeah. Bro, just jump into limited, bro. Like, the thing that concerns me is, like, when online, there is a slight latency, right? That anyone who plays online or has played online for a while just doesn't notice anymore. Because, like, we know we're online, so we're, like, locked into it. I feel like we have a different muscle memory. Like, when I go offline, I can't shoot. But when I'm online, I can. So that's what concerns me. But I don't think there's any scenario where Ludes is clear over Ricks. Ricks, you're just an enigma, bro. I don't know. You're like the biggest unknown in this whole competition. So I wouldn't be surprised to see you take that. I was backing all the underdogs. Yeah, fair. All right, we got JC and Ty. This isn't as straightforward as you think it is. If you think it's straightforward. Just saying. Who are we going with? So there's other factors here, right? Like, how seriously is Ty going to take this? Is he going to want to get to the final? Is he going to want to sweat JC? There is factors in play here. Ty will take JC very seriously. You think so? He may do, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how Splash and Ty. I just don't know how they're going to approach this tournament. I don't know how. What is the yo about? I don't know what the yo is about. What's up, Joey? How we doing? Ty beats JC on his no money spent like a week ago, I'm pretty sure. I think Ty will sweat when necessary. All right, so you guys reckon when it comes down to it, Ty's going to try and win this? Like, so you reckon he'll run like a meme squad against DFS and then he'll bring out his like 800 Hoff team for JC? Oh, yo, okay, yeah. I've got a theory that Ty has like cracked the 8-minute YouTube like meta video. You know it needs to be like 8 minutes, right? I think he's gradually made his intro longer and longer to the point where at some point his intro is just going to be the full 8-minute video. That's my theory, that he's made it longer like every video by like a second since he started making videos. And at some point it's going to be 8 minutes and none of us will notice. That's what I think he's doing. I may or may not be playing in a hot tub tomorrow. Oh. It's a charity stream, brother. You put a shirt on. All right, just put a shirt on. Just please put a shirt. If I cut to your stream and you are butt naked in a hot tub, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy. Your stream will get nerfed in that moment. Just please put a shirt on. And please don't electrocute yourself. You can check him out at OnlyFans/Cam Moody if anyone's interested. Right. Smoke vs. Matt. Hot tub screams charity. I mean, should I do it then? I think you should do it as well, Rix. Rix, are you streaming? Are you streaming? Or no? You should stream. Everyone should stream this. All right, we got Smoke and Matt. I'm not calling this one. This is on you. This is on you. I'm not even going to say a word about this matchup because I think it's as close as a game could be. Is this on current? This would be on current, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. Matt? I think it's like, so far of all the matches we've spoken about, it's the least clear cut. I think they're both, these two, if they both locked in, they would both be like elite comp players. That's like, both of them, describes both of them to a T. I think the Pack Pasta going to pray his way to victory. Yep. Yeah. Sure. Is this the whole DC thing? You two are from the same area, right, Matt? Yeah, okay, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Give me a name, guys. Smoke or Matt? Who we got? We got like 3 brackets left to fill. Your neighbours? I mean, just go play on LAN, innit? Just go to his house, get rid of the latency. I think Matt not pulling Yao has an impact. Because that's the one big advantage I expected him to have. But if he did pull Yao, it makes it way closer. Smoke, Matt. Come on, guys, give me a name. Give me a name. Just Smoke or Matt in the chat. I think Matt's leading so far. I have Yao, a 33 Hoff one. Oh my god, bro. Did you buy that? Matt? Matt's ahead at the moment. How much you play on current, Matt? Yeah, Matt's going clear. You better lab on current if you haven't. The Smoke only plays on current. Right. No put Hoffs on him? Okay. SP and Meech. SP and Meech. Again, I just don't know about SP. I don't even know at this stage I didn't even know here what to do with SP. But here, I've got no idea. A snipe god. I know he's sniping a god squad right now. Like, that's what I know about SP. If squads matter, he might just rock up and like go on a run because of the squad. And people are saying they've seen him play like TTO and stuff, and that he's got skills. But I know Meech is a sweat. I'm trying to figure out a way of saying he's really good with Wang without it sounding sus. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Like, I'm assuming you're running Wang, Meech. SP my man, but Meech SP could look in. Yeah, I'd probably lean Meech, but purely because big old Wang. Yeah, I mean, it's just, what are we doing? Apparently it's not even pronounced Wang, it's pronounced Wong. DBG told me that. Told me that a couple of days ago. He was very adamant about the fact that it's pronounced Wong. So In the future, guys, you know, it's big old Wong. We going Meech? Meech is cleared, I think. Yeah, he has. Right. Let's move on. Tanaka and Ludes. I'm going Ludes. Who are you guys going? Guys, can you imagine if there are injuries in the tournament? Can you get injuries on, like, Play with Friends? Can you? I don't even know if you can get injuries in that. Evan, Tanaka, Ludes. We're so close to the final here. Like I said, Ludes on his day. Ludes on his day. Like, he's very, like, self-deprecating, but he's actually good at the game. Like, Ludes is about as good at the game as I am. Like, I feel like we're on a similar skill level. He just, because of his whole vibe, he comes across like he's worse than he is. Chicken milk, boy, that's crazy. Chicken milk. I just had the mental picture of a chicken being milked, bro. Like, what are we doing? You can't milk a chicken? Evan's run out of chicken nuggies and rage quits. Evan telling me that he eats chicken fingers and Pepsi is the biggest mistake Evan has ever made. It might be a top 10 mistake someone has made in the community. He is now known as Chicken Milk Boy. Cat Milk? Hey, T9, how you doing? Long time. Cat Milk is crazy. Alright, are we going Tanaka? Are we going Pepsi Chicken Cheese Boy? Alright. There we go. It also depends how long it takes, like, Tanaka to fall into a food coma. Because you know he's going to eat that. He's going to fuel. He's going to have that bowl of cheese, chicken fingers, Pepsi, glass of milk. He's going to have all of that before he plays his first round game. So he might crash around here. There's a good chance he crashes around here. Let's see. All right. Ty and Matt. Who we got here? Milk drunk. You get drunk off the protein. Right, Ty and Matt. Who we got? We're getting close to that final. So Matt has beaten Ty, like I said. Matt has beaten Ty in TTO this year. And again, a lot of this, I mean, you guys said that Ty would lock in for JC. Will he lock in for Matt? That's the question. Mojo got the moves like Jagger. Sheesh. I said next time he sees me online. Sheesh. Matt gonna... Yeah, Matt will lock in. You'll never see Matt. If this matchup happens, you will never see Matt so locked in. To be fair, he's going to have to do that. He'll do that to get past Krusty as well if he does. Mojo with the upset. Are we going Matt? Ty, I think he runs the sweat team. Ty over grass. Matt, but it's closer than expected. We're going Ty or Matt? Ty or Matt? Come on. Matt, the pressure on you, bro. Oh, Lord, the pressure on you. This whole chat just came out and went, Matt, we're expecting you to win this tournament and beat Ty Demo in the semi-finals. This boy's not going to sleep tonight. We know about headband time, but have you seen headband Mojo? I have seen Mojo wear headband. He's still pretty chill. Matt got the damn Cinderella run. I mean, if that top half of the bracket that we had, if Matt comes out of it somehow. Okay, I need a Matt or a Ty. Let's go. Because right now it's Matt, which sounds crazy to me. I love you, Matt, but that sounds crazy to me. Can we get a Matt or a Ty? The fact that you matched up with him says you're on exactly the same server as well. Matt, you better stay up, bro. Get the reps in. Call Splash. I know you lab with him. Call him. You know, you got to put the work in now. Ty. So everyone said Matt, and the answer's Ty. That's the conclusion we got to. Sorry, Matt. The double champ. Double champ has moved on. Oh, you split it. Matt trying to pull a Wichita State over here, but Ty. Okay, cool. All right, we'll go Ty. I'll go Ty just to take the pressure off Matt because he is. I know he's sitting there sweating right now. Right, Meech and Tanaka. We got Sim Nation versus Chicken Milk. If it's an original owner tournament mojo flooding everyone. I'm back. What's up? Bro, there's like 5 minutes left of the stream. Where have you been? Josh showing up at the end of a party going off here, guys. It'll be a locked-in matchup. My man Ty is a goat. Yeah. Yeah. It'd be good. It'll be a great match to watch. If you beat Ty, Matt, if you beat him, that's crazy. Right. Meech, Tanaka. Meech, you beating Tanaka? Is T-Rob all over again? He slept through the stream? Oh, damn. Oh, damn, Josh. Tanaka got it. I'll show you the PlayStation bracket again in a sec, Josh. Oh, no, I already wiped it. I'll put it off the VOD. Meech? Pennywise is tough. Yeah. This is a good game. Tanaka, obviously, he's like a comp sweat, but Meech is good. I watched Meech play. I watched him on stream the other day. He's very good at this game. Like, super good at the game. Would you expect to beat him, Meech? Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams, show me the way. I'm really glad we didn't have a podcast this week, Josh. I needed a week off. I know you're singing. Yes, I know. Oh, my God. You're singing in a chat. Josh, just so you know, everyone had RCA goes clear, by the way. That song goes hard. I have to take your word for that, buddy. Evan, are we good, Evan? Call me on Discord? Hell no. I'm about to wrap up. Not really. My kryptonite is meta, but I have also overcome it. My unbiased is Tanaka, but we come in strong. Okay. What have you started, Josh? All right, I think Tanaka cleared. Ty against Tanaka's a great final for Xbox. I like that final. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that game. If the tournament ended, who was the PlayStation final? Was it Splash and JD? No, Splash and Fat Boz it was on PlayStation. If Splash, Fat Boz and Ty Debo, Tanaka were the finals, that would be a W. So all the like games, all the rounds are running together, right? So round one's like all 16 games are going to run at the same time. I'm going to have a nightmare trying to flick through them. Same with round two, same with the semi-finals. But the finals are shown separately. So I think the first final starts at 8:15 Eastern. I can't remember which console it is. And then the other console starts at 9. So the finals will be shown separately. So we can see all of them. But yeah, those are the brackets. Splash and Fat Boz is tough, yeah. Wait, is this single elimination? Of course it's single. Bro, do you want to play this tournament for 10 hours? We can't be doing 2 hours a round. That's crazy. You got host as well, Beach. That's... I know DBG's going to be pissed. Pissed. Yeah. Cool, alright. I think we wrapped. That's my first actual YouTube stream ever. I appreciate everyone hanging out. I'll give you all the info now. 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow it all starts. I'll start streaming about half an hour before that. I'll probably have a few people on the stream with me. And I probably won't talk much for the first like 20 minutes of the stream because I'm going to have to help set it up. I'm sure some things will go wrong, guys. I'm sure some people will have situations where they can't play. If that happens, then their opponent will just get a bye to the next round. But all you got to do is be here around 4:30 Eastern tomorrow. Spread the word, guys. Please spam the hell out of that GoFundMe. Remember, this is all for charity. And, you know, I really want to raise $2,000 tomorrow. I know it seems like a stretch, but I know that we can. I know that we can. Can I have some more? That voice. I got to do 5 minutes of that voice on the stream tomorrow, thanks to Dylan. Like, what am I doing with my life, bro? I'm nearly 40. Nearly 40. Oh, it's going to be rough. Hey, JD, how you doing, man? I'm glad you're looking forward to it. All right, big W's. I will catch you guys tomorrow, 4:30. Any other info you need is on my Twitter. And if you're playing the tournament, it's in the Discord. Peace out, guys.